A lot of the people that work with me are empaths, meaning they can feel what others are experiencing. And I'm going to give you an example of this. When my kiddos were little, I took them to this place where you can play with paint. You can drum it and it goes all over the walls. It was in Hollywood. They could throw balloons with paint in it. And at one point, my oldest son came to me and said, Mom, it doesn't feel good in here. I don't feel well. So I told my youngest, okay, you have 5 more minutes to throw as much paint as you want, and then we're going to leave. And as we exited, we discovered that in the room next to us, it was also one of those like smash and break things and play and get out your anger. But there were a group of guys in there smashing a bunch of stuff with bats or whatever else. And in that state of anger. So he was picking that up. So as we moved outside, he took some breaths and I told him to shut his gates. And within a few seconds, his color and his face had come back and he was his normal self again. He's like, okay, I feel better. So this is when I say shut your gates. This is the visualization that I gave him. We are energetic beings. There have been machines that can measure our energy fields, and they've measured, I think, up to 3 to 5 feet. So if you, and it goes beyond, but that's what the machines can pick up. If you extend your arms out, that is about the radius of what your energetic bubble would be. But another way to visualize this is you are a house and you have a beautiful green yard. It's a circular shaped yard. There is a fence all around it. There are gates in the front, in the back, and on both sides. Oftentimes, if we're empaths and we're not practiced in energetic boundaries, our gates are open. And a lot of people are energetically dumping their feelings, their thoughts, their ideas, their stresses in our yard. And then we aren't even there to see it because we're in somebody else's yard helping them clean up their stuff. And then when we get back to our yard and our house, we can't even discern what's ours and what's not. So I want you to picture that you are a house. And then I want you to make up in your head that the front gate is shutting, that the side gate's shutting, that the back gate's shutting, and the other side gate's shutting. Whew, and now you're just in your yard with your stuff. Now on the yard, there might be some stuff that's left over from others. So I want you to set the intention that all of that gets absorbed into the earth. See it disappearing. Don't forget about the back. A lot of people forget about the backyard. All of it's disappearing. Then I want you to imagine maybe you have some of your own stuff that's on the yard that's not serving you. Imagine that being absorbed deep into the ground. And then I want you to move your awareness to the house and picture that you are standing in the center of the house. You notice all the fence with all the shut gates. You notice the clean yard. You're taking big breaths. And then I want you to picture all the lights coming on in the house. And just stay there for a moment. And this is a really beautiful tool you can use anytime that you're feeling overwhelmed by somebody else, or if you know that you're going into a meeting or a conversation with somebody that tends to have a lot of energy. You always want to shut your gates so you are in your stuff only.